After getting some of the Dalton Highway washed off our bikes, Sid and I needed to head south past Anchorage to his house in Soldotna. And it was time to check out some of the damage done to my Scrambler from the Dalton Highway. That's too loose. Oh, well, a little warmer. Can't see worth shit. Can't wait to be in Arizona again when it doesn't rain. Jesus. I'll probably get to Arizona and it'll probably be monsoon season. The giant snow-covered mountains that you can't see the top of are sure getting old. Look at that one. And nah, they're not getting old. They are certainly beautiful. But I'm getting tired. Been on the road for a while. We're somewhere approaching Anchorage. I don't know if we're going through Anchorage or we're on the outskirts of it. I think we're on the outskirts of it. I don't know. I have no idea where I am. I'm following him. I know I'm on 3 South. I think it's 3 South. It is 8:23 at night. Alright, we're passing through Anchorage now. So I was saying there's not a lot of roads, like main roads in Alaska, so I'm cutting through them pretty well, I guess. We'll be getting to this place soon, so you don't need to see this anyway. But in Anchorage, on the way to wherever the hell he lives, I forget. All right, I'm here in Sid's garage in Soldotna. I still don't know how to say it. I keep wanting to say Soldano, but it's not Soldano. But anyhow, I am here in the garage he's got that houses his BMW GS and his Kawasaki H2. Is that what it is? H2? I think it's an H2, but you know, whatever. You'll see in a second. Anyhow, and let me show you where my bike's at currently. What the Dalton did to it. It could be worse. It's got some damage to it. So, and even though it was pressure washed, it's still pretty dirty. Okay, so I guess number one is my bar end came undone that held the handguard on. Now, these handguards, I'm not a fan of the look. I put them on for function purposes. So really, I don't need them on anymore. So I'll take them off and chuck them. And my license plate broke off.
right here. The frame that holds the license plate also broke in half. That's how you know how bumpy and how fast I was going. Now, the rear indicator is a little broken. This actually got broke when the bike was still pretty new, but basically it worked fine, but it just would be loose on there, and every now and then you got to kind of pop it back on. But now it's, I might be fixable. I need to replace it anyway. I'm probably gonna do a tail tidy. So I hit a few potholes when I was doing my spirited return down the Dalton Highway. And, yep. Bent rim number 1. I don't know if you can see that. But that's bent. Shit. Bent rim number 2. Shit. My spokes are good though. That's the funny part. And then the Wop Daddy bent rim number 3. This one's real bad. Yep. So I haven't even seen the bottom of my skid plate yet. I mean, I'll have to see it when it's clean because I'm sure it's got dents galore from rocks. I mean, it's just ping, ping, boom, ping, ping. Like, rocks are bouncing off the skid plate, my radiator guard, and I think the radiator guard is fine. Yeah, no issues there. Nice. You know, even though I didn't crash, since the road was so pothole ridden and bumpy, and you know, and then really my return, I went too fast. I was having I was having a good time though. I was really enjoying myself. I was making really good time getting back, and now I'm going to pay for that because my wheels. My sunglasses have seen better days. They, I don't know if you can see in the light, but they have all these like black marks on them, where I think the polarization's been stripped away, because essentially they got sandblasted when I was riding behind Sid. At one point I was riding, a bunch of times I was riding my visor open just because I couldn't see anything on my helmet, so got some damage. Helmet's a bit dirty. I mean, everything's a bit dirty. But I knew doing this trip it was going to take a toll on my bike, and you know, the calcium, whatever it's called, they put down on the road, it's not good. It's like sand, or it's like salt, like it causes erosion and stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to be heading back to Anchorage. I'm going to leave the bike with my friend Jen, and in her garage. And because tomorrow is my birthday, which is a Wednesday, more importantly, Friday is Caitlyn's birthday. And I'm going to be home for her birthday for sure. I have to, you know. She doesn't know that though. So I'm going to ride up, leave my bike with her, or with Jen, and then get on an earlier flight tomorrow. And I'm going to spend my birthday on flights to go see Caitlyn for hers.
All right, leaving Sid's place. And heading up to Anchorage to leave my motorcycle with Jen. She's going to let me store it in her garage. I'm going to fly home and surprise Caitlyn. It's going to take me 3 flights, 4 airports. And yeah, the goal is to successfully get to New Orleans tomorrow night and surprise her. And she can look up my phone and see where I'm at, so hopefully she doesn't do that, because that would drown it. This ride through the Kenai Peninsula is really good. It might be the best ride of the trip, other than the Dalton Highway, you know, which was not as scenic and enjoyable, a little more, you know, pain and punishment, but, you know, a challenge and an adventure. If you're wondering the time, it's 11 o'clock at night. The sun will set where I'm currently at. Ooh, look at that river. It says lake. Yeah, anyhow, the sun will set, but it won't get dark. It'll just be twilight. It's pretty interesting. Oh, I'm already super tired, and I'm planning on not sleeping. Oh, what am I doing to myself? Be a beautiful shot. This is what midnight looks like. And once that last little bit of light is gone, it'll just look like this for a couple hours and the sun comes up. Pretty crazy. I'm really cold all over. Actually, my chest is okay. I really should have left a lot earlier. So it's just past 12:30, and it's in the low 50s right now, and I'm not wearing my thermals, so I'm a little cold. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll survive, but I'm cold. Oh boy, got about an hour to get the gens according to this. Oh, and it looks like I have a storm over this mountain to my right. I'm getting some raindrops. Oh Jesus. So it's 12:30. My flight departs at like 6:10. Yeah, so roughly got 5 hours to find her house.
Battery level is low.
Got roughly 5 hours to find her house, put my bike away, get a cab or an Uber or something. She lives about 35 minutes from the airport. Get to the airport, go through security, and get on the plane. So, I mean, it should be doable. The biggest variable right now is getting a cab or something from her place. So we'll see. Battery on the camera's gonna die, so just gonna turn it off. Oh boy.
Seems like forever since we've been together. Oh God, I miss you bad.
Flying to New Orleans to surprise Caitlyn.
I read your letters and look at your pictures. Oh God, I miss you so bad. It's been so
Alright, just got off the plane in New Orleans, and now I'm gonna go surprise Caitlyn.
long, but I'm finally coming home. Till then I'm dreaming
Hello.
of your heart.
I didn't want you to be alone on your birthday. It's crazy talk.
Did you ride home?
No.
Oh my
That'd
god.
be-
I realized I'm
That'd be
yelling.
impossible.
I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, Leroy. Hey, buddy.
Till I see your